Hey guys, it's Lady Rhinoceros here, and oh goodness gracious. I can't believe it! Oh, we're back to Dangan Ronpa. Oh my god. So it's been hectic, to say the least. As you can see, I'm trying to get myself orientated back into Dangan Ronpa. Oops. See how that goes. Alrighty. Ugh, this is gonna be a messy trial. This is so gonna be a messy trial. Having heard Monokuma's summons, everyone slowly gathered in the foyer. And when we were all there, the super duper high school fighter, Lamau, a sealed room murder, laughing my ass off. So Lamau, what are you doing? I just realized how awesome acronyms are. Doesn't matter how depressing something is. Throw in a Lamau, as I'm gonna pronounce it throughout this whole session, by the way, in there, and suddenly it's bright and happy. For example, we found a decomposing body at our picnic. I don't want to keep calling it Lamau. What do I call it? LMAO. That's just creepy, dude. Yeah. Then what about the other way around? Doesn't matter how happy something is. Throw in an FML in there and suddenly it's dark and depressing. For example, I hope I can make a whole bunch of friends. FML. You're right. That is sad, dude. Please board the elevator at the back of the room. Lamau. I feel like Monokuma would say Lamau. I'll go ahead and meet you there, FML. What was that at all about? Beats the hell out of me, dude. Says the one who beats the hell out of Sakura. How can you be so happy-go-lucky knowing you've killed another human being? I'm not really all that happy-go-lucky. And anywho, I didn't kill anyone either, dude. I'm innocent. Don't you call me a murderer. Oh, really? Either way, we'll know soon enough. There's no changing the fact that someone among us is the culprit. The culprit. The one who killed Ogami. This is a tricky case. She was stronger than any of us, and yet her murderer is here. Somewhere in this room. Kitty Kitty? Any words of advice? Staying here isn't going to accomplish anything. Let's go. Good words of advice. It's time to go and put this case to rest. With my own words at my back, I took a step toward the elevator. With each step forward, I felt like I was drifting further and further away from my goal. Like a creeping fear building up within, causing me to slowly rot away from the inside. It was a feeling I would never grow accustomed to, no matter how many times I had to face it. In silence, the other members boarded the elevator. And the door creaked shut. It began its descent. Oh, our numbers are pretty slim. It sank, letting off a low mechanical grumble. Deeper and deeper into the earth it drew. And, as it always did, with no sign or warning. Ding! It came to a stop. The doors opened. Well, looks like we're down to 6. So few, so lonely. What are you talking about? It's all your fault. It's gonna be even lonelier after this class trial. Or is this going to be the end of the academic coliseum? Academic coliseum. Well, let's get this party started. Go find the seat with your name on it. And then for the 4th time, the curtain rose on. A trial for life and a judgment of death. Deception in life and treachery in death. Betrayal for life and betrayal for death. The riddles of life, the mystery of death. Justification for life and rationalization of death. Faith in life and trust in death. The class trial to live or the class trial to die. Alright, so before I do anything, I'm going to look over my evidence again. Alright. Victim, Sakura. Time of death. Okay. Oh, sorry, cat. Sorry. Don't you hate it when you lean back and then you just squish your cat because your cat decided, hey, I'm going to sleep behind you. Yeah, that would just hurt. Ugh. Anyways. Alright, the corpse was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor. The victim appeared to have been struck over the head with great force. Aside from that, there were no other obvious wounds. However, the victim did vomit a considerable volume of blood. Because she was poisoned. Chair was placed against the room, preventing the door from opening. It seems safe to conclude that the culprit placed the chair there from inside, creating the sealed room. Thing is, they had no way out. The only person who could place the chair there was Sakura. Ogami spent her last breath slumped forward on the couch in the rec room. There are traces of bloody vomit visible on her mouth, but due to the lack of any obviously related external ruse, the reasons remain unknown, except for the poison! A puddle of blood was found on the floor in front of the magazine rack in the rec room. It is believed to belong to Ogami. The reason blood was found so far from the corpse is still unknown. Candy. After leaving the infirmary, Asahina gave Ogami some candy. Asahina hoarded the box of candy for herself, so it would have been difficult for anyone else to acquire any. Shards of red glass were found on the floor, as both the neck and bottom of the bottle were found alongside them. The shards probably used to be part of a single glass bottle. But there was 2 of them. Small figure enough to fit in the palm of one's hand and shaped like Monokuma was found on the floor. The several red bottles, each bottle, Kirige claims that there's some pattern in the set of the bottles. There's 2 bottles missing! An empty protein container was found on the floor near the rack room. The label contains ChemLab A. 2 glass fragments from when the door window was broken were found not only around the container but beneath it as well. Could have been sitting on the chair? Because then the shards of glass would have been knocked off. Handprints, oh. Fresh handprints were found in the dust of the locker room. However, since the locker was seen open prior to the unsealing of the room, it isn't possible for the culprit to have been hiding inside. But somebody was. What was her testimony? Ogami invited Fukawa, Togami, and Hagakure to meet with her in the rec room just prior to noon. The invitation came in the form of a notes left by Ogami at each of the rooms. Ogami admits to having gotten his note, but denies having gone to speak with her. He claims to have not had any contact with Ogami at all. Fukawa admits to having gotten the note, but she denies having gone to speak with her. While speaking with Negi about the case, a small sheet of red polka-dotted paper fell out of Hagakure's pocket. Yellow powder was found on her shoe. Ogami doesn't just have 1 wound on her head, but 2. Additionally, both of Ogami's hands are perfectly clean, not even a drop of blood on her fingertips. 2 unbroken Monokuma bottles weigh roughly the same. However, the fragments on the floor were found to weigh more. Fukawa. Okay, that's just a setup because there's no way it's too simple to be that. Chemical cabinets, blah 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 blah. C was found in A. So somebody purposefully put poison Yellow powder spilled. Based on Tagami's testimony, the power... Blah, 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 blah. So, I believe the protein bottle was filled with poison. The person offered it to Sakura to poison her and then bashed her over the head with 2 bottles. But that doesn't explain the cabinet or the reason why the door was locked. Alright. That's all my stuff. Alright. Influenced by 5 points. Okay. Suddenly increase. Okay, what do I have now? Okay. Reduce the rate at which the concentration gauge depletes. Alright, I want to keep that. Increase the rate at which the recovers. That sounds good. Increase the damage dealt when you obliterate an assertion. Probably need that. Double the number of bullets reload with 1 press. Fuck! And those are good skills. What do I got? Cool compose. Decrease crosshair drift. Deepen thought. Slightly increase the time limit of each phase. Increase your maximum amount of influence by 5. Well, we've been doing pretty good with 4, so we can keep it to that. Nah. I'll keep my skills. Ooh, here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Okay. We know who the killer is already. Whoa, getting some major deja vu here. Sakura was killed by one of you 3, Tagami, Fukawa, or Hagakure. You all hated Sakura. You cretin. I had nothing to do with it. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't kill anyone, dude. No excuses. Asahina's pretty confident that one of these 3 is the killer. But her confidence has to have some sort of evidence supporting it. Okay. One of you. Okay. You had motives. Not worth just. Okay, so there's only 2 moments. Asahina definitely has a reason for suspecting the 3 of them so much. She even told me that reason herself. That they hated her? Killed Sakura. And why do you think we did it? You had motives. 3 of you hated Sakura. Justifying. Okay. No. Killed Sakura. And why do you think we did it? You had motives. Oh, fuck. Note to self, get rid of that one. Oh. I just keep missing the words. Okay. Whoop. Fuck! I went to die too quickly. Okay. Yay! This is gonna go horribly wrong. The reason you suspect the three of them, Asahina, is because Ogami invited them to the rec room, right? Exactly, right before she was killed, too. There's no doubt about it. One of them is the murderer. Asahina's right in thinking the three of them are suspicious. So, does that mean one of them is the killer? Oh, okay. Hagakure's trash. Sakura invited you to meet with her. How is that not suspicious? I meant I received her invitation. It's true, he didn't go. But candies prove otherwise. He went. Hagakure, you dropped a small piece of paper while we were talking earlier, didn't you? With red polka dots on it. What is this all of a sudden, dude? Red polka dots? That's the same pattern as the wrapper on the candy I gave Sakura. Well, you see, as soon as the storeroom opened, I took the entire box with that candy in it back to my room. There's no more candy like that left there. That raises the question, where did you get that candy, Hagakure? He could have only gotten it from Sakura. Well, it's true that Ogre gave it to me. But it happened a while ago, so that has nothing to do with this. When did she give it to you? The last time you saw Ogami Hagakure was when we were in the infirmary with Asahina, wasn't it? So, she gave it to me before then, dude. No, that's not possible. He could only have gotten the candy from Ogami after the situation in the infirmary. And the reason for that is... she didn't have any. Hagakure, what you're claiming doesn't make sense. Asahina didn't give Ogami any of her candy until after they left the infirmary. If the last time you came in contact with Ogami was in the infirmary, you couldn't have that wrapper. Well, look at that! Well, So, wait, did he kill her? Yeah, I saw him. Me and Ogre met in the rec room. You got a problem with that? What are you getting mad about? But that's all I did, dude. I didn't do anything to her. Please believe me. That's not suspicious or anything. You're the suspicious one, dude. Again, why are you getting mad? My anger's justified, man. You're the culprit, Kawa, and I've got proof, too. What? Proof? What proof? Her shining message, dude. What shining about? There was a bloody message left at the scene that was said Fukawa. How does he know that? Right, a dying message, dude. That's what you called it when May did it. Hey, I saw that too. See? Kawa's the killer, dude. What are you talking about? I didn't do it. You don't know when to give up, do ya? Slow down a bit, Hagakure. Could you tell me when exactly you saw that dying message? Thank you, Kirigiri. Huh? I'm pretty sure it was when we found Ogre's body, dude. You weren't with us. That would have to be it. After all, Asahina refused to let you investigate the crime scene. Which means that would have been your only chance to see the dying message. Hold on. When Kirigiri first found the magazine, the dying message, it was when... inside the magazine, right? When you found the magazine, Kirigiri, it was in the magazine rack, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I took the message from the rack and found the dying message inside. After we began our investigation, that is. Which means your testimony doesn't add up, Hagakure. Unless you planted the dying message. Doesn't add up. Man, he's terrible. Tell you the truth, I don't actually believe he killed her. There's no way, because the way the crime scene is set up, it's too elaborate. Where'd you learn math, dude? Everything adds up just fine. It very clearly doesn't. Kitty Kitty found the dying message during her investigation. That contradicts Hagakure's claim. Oh dear. Please be non-stop. Oh, thank goodness. Dying message. I saw the dying message. I found the dying message during my investigation. Oops. Okay, so that's true. And I saw the dying message inside it. I'm just seeing my options. What are you trying to say? I don't see anything wrong. Hagakure claims to have seen the dying message when we discovered Ogami's body. But where was the magazine then? I saw the dying message. Damn it! That didn't count? Balls. Yeah, I know. I saw the dying message. No! Fuck. Yes, she did. She found it. So wait, is inside the rack the correct message then? Or am I disputing it? When we found the body. No, it wasn't. Damn it! I gotta get rid of those. Oop. Oh, that doesn't count? What is it? Did I say something wrong? Does it count? Oh, okay. That doesn't count? Dying message. When we found Ogre's body. Oh, wait! I need to steal that. Oops! Fuck! Wait, how do I do that again? Oops. Hagakure claims to have seen the dying message when we discovered Ogami's body. But where was the magazine then? In the rack! There we go. Now I got the right ammunition. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I got this. I got this. No! Fuck! Ugh. I gotta get that again. No! It would help if I, like, you know, press the right stuff. Okay. Boom. There we go. Got it this time. Oh my god. No, cat, come back. Oh, my laptop just died. Damn it.
大神さんの死体が発見された時、あの雑誌はまだ雑誌棚の中にあったんだ。
When we found Ogami's body, the magazine was inside the rack.
キリギリさんが
Kirigiri didn't take it out of the rack until after we had begun investigating. Therefore, you couldn't have seen the dying message, Hagakure, because you weren't in the room. Ah! Hagakure, tell us the truth. When did you really see that dying message? Excuse me? Oh, hold on! Don't change the subject! When I saw it isn't the issue. What matters is that Ogre's flying Flying sausage says Kawa is the culprit, dude. No doubt about it. And there's so much wrong with that, I don't even know where to start.